Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome back to my Robinhood portfolio. Hope you guys had an awesome day investing today, as always. What I thought I'd do today is talk a little bit about 3D printing with the focus on manufacturing in full force right now with the new administration and a lot of the policies that are coming out of the White House with regards to rolling back a lot of regulations and a lot of tax reform with regards to corporations. It's just an emphasis overall on revitalizing the U.S. manufacturing base. I thought I would take a look at 3D printing. 3D printing has really kind of gone out of favor over the last year or so. There's quite a big implosion of a lot of the 3D printing companies. A lot of their stocks did have some bad times over the last year or so. So I thought I would take a look at 3D printing, a few stocks that an investor could jump into in kind of a contrarian type of investment strategy. That is putting a lot of money into industries that may be down relative to the overall industry with hopes that when the industry does rebound, those stocks that are a little bit more down will bounce back even a little bit more vigorously and you'll make a little bit better return on your money. So that's sort of the contrarian investment strategy, as well as new focus on emerging technologies. I think both from a contrarian investment strategy as well as sort of an innovative or new technology that may be coming forth, I think it's a great time to possibly get into some 3D companies. So having said all that, let's take a look at four companies, three kind of larger companies, and then one smaller company for investors who don't have a lot of capital to invest. So the first company here, DDD, 3D Systems Corporation. If we go to the bottom here, we can see this is a holding company, provision of 3D printing, centric design to manufacturing solutions. So as you can see, they're 3D printers, quick part solutions, so on and so forth. This is a company that, like I said, has had some difficulty over the last year or so. Actually, over the last 3 years or so. So at one point, 3D printing was all the rage. This stock had almost gotten up to $100 or so. $94, $95 was the peak. And then it's been pretty much trending down since that time. But over the last year or so, it's been holding steady. And like I said, with the new focus on manufacturing, this might be a great stock to jump into with a lot of upside potential. Over the last week, you can see it's down quite a bit here. So again, in a contrarian method, maybe this is a good stock to jump into. 12% over the last month, 3 months, 2%. Like I said, last year it's been holding steady. Kind of an up and down graph here, so quite volatile here. You can see market cap 1.71 billion. It does not look like this is a profitable company with regards to this PE ratio. No dividend yield. But again, it's a pretty cheap stock from its historic highs. And with manufacturing coming into focus, this might be a great company to get into. Second company here, Ssys, another one of the big companies with regards to 3D solutions. And both of these companies, I think, had a lot of consolidation as well. So I don't know if there's any stock splits here or anything. I don't believe so. But again, over the last year and 5 years, you can see it's struggled as well. At one point, this company was up to $121, $130 or so, $140. And it's kind of trending down here over the last year. It's been holding steady. For the most part, I guess. It's down 25%. But if you look at its 5-year history, it's only fallen from 35 to 19, which is still a pretty big drop. But again, in a contrarian investment strategy, this might be a great time to get back into 3D companies. 1.03 billion market cap. Again, the PE ratio NA, so that may mean this is not a profitable company right now. If we go down to the actual EPS here, you can see it's right. It's like right at the breaking even line there. There's a couple of the actual earnings per share that looks like it was in the negative. A few others just a little bit positive here. Expected earnings per share 0.05. So marginally productive with regards to net income. But again, this might be a great company to jump into both from a contrarian investment strategy as well as an emerging technologies strategy. Proto Labs here, another 3D printing company. If we go to the bottom here, engages in provision of rapid 3D printing, control, machinery, injection molding. So another great company, relatively new company. Earnings per share looks like a lot better than the last couple of companies there. And you can see here a positive PE ratio, 32.46, 1.4 billion market cap. And again, like the other two companies, it's kind of had a rough road over the last few years or so, kind of up and down. This one has held on to its price a little bit better than the last two companies. But again, this might be a great investment in a contrarian as well as emerging technologies investment strategy. And the last company here, XONEX1. Again, this is a little bit cheaper stock over the last year and 5 years. It's also fallen quite a bit here from its original IPO here to now. Kind of entering penny stock range there for a while. The PE ratio, again, NA, the earnings per share is not making money right now. But again, if the focus switches over to manufacturing with regards to rhetoric coming out of the White House, regulation, pullback, tax reform, and focus on new developing technologies, this might be a great stock to get into as well. So just 4 different stocks here: XONE, PRLB, SSYS, and DDT. 4 3D printing companies that might be good investments over the next few years as focus becomes a little bit more honed on manufacturing and possibly a breakthrough or a breakout of new emerging technologies, one of those being 3D printing. So let me know if you guys have any of these stocks in your portfolio, if you've been looking at these stocks. I thought they were sort of interesting stocks. Did not realize that they've been suffering as much as they have been over the last few years. But again, this might be a great time to get in, pick up these stocks at a discount, and hold them moving forward. So let me know what you guys are doing with these stocks, if you are doing anything. And as always, if you guys have any questions about anything, let me know. Any good video ideas, any questions, let me know. The whole point of this video series is to learn about investing, and I hope you guys have been learning as much as I have been learning since putting out these videos. So kind of with that, I'll end the video. As always, if you enjoy my videos, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Again, the emphasis is on learning, and if you guys have any questions, let me know. Any good video ideas, let me know. I'm having a ton of fun putting out these videos. I hope you guys have been having fun following along and learning as well. That's the whole point of these videos. So yeah, let me know if you guys have any questions, and until next video, we'll see you then.